Hey, what's up everyone, welcome back to this new tutorial where we're going to be learning about Ajax in WordPress. So you're going to be learning how to make a request to the server, check the data that has been sent, and also do something with it. In our case, we're going to be saving it to the database. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing to do is to include the Jquery Cdn. So as you can see over here, I'm using this checkout template. You can use any template that you want. As you can see, I deleted everything to make it simple. So over here, I'm going to go and search for the Jquery Cdn like this. Okay, and let's copy this impressed, this one over here, the first one, and let's go back to our code over here, and I'm gonna be pasting our jQuery over here. Also, we don't need this extra stuff, gonna just keep our source. So the next step is to make the Ajax request. So again, I'm gonna be including another script. So basically you can do this script from here or from the outside. For example, you can put a file over here, external file, and include it from this folder over here. But I'm gonna just stick to this one. I want to see everything on one page. This is just an example to help you understand this Ajax request in WordPress. Okay, so the first thing to do is to include the jQuery library. So jQuery like this, document, point ready, and let's call a function, and in between the parentheses I'm gonna put the $sign. Okay, over here I'm gonna be adding these parentheses like this. So the first thing that I would like to do is to add a variable. So let's declare a variable in JavaScript. So var, gonna be calling it car like this, and let's call it BMW, which is the favorite car of mine. This is just an example. You can use any variable that you want. Next thing to do is to call the Ajax request, Ajax like this. So the first parameter is going to be the URL. So basically the URL is going to be the link to the file that's going to be handling our Ajax request. And in WordPress it's called admin-ajax.php. If you look for it on the admin, WP admin, you will find it. So this is the path for it, wp-admin/admin-ajax.php, and let's put a dot over here, not dots, this one, and let's go down. So the second thing that we need to do is to put the data like this. First one is gonna be the action. So basically the action is gonna be the second part of our hook. It's gonna be favorite car. So like this, go down, and over here we're gonna be using our variable. So this is the variable that we're gonna be sending to our server. So f-car like this, 2 points again, and I'm gonna be putting this variable over here, the BMW, this one over here. Okay, excellent. So dash again, not dash, but dot. Let's go down over here, and I'm gonna be putting again this one, and let's call the success function. This one is not necessary, but this is a way to show if our request has been sent correctly. So for example, let me show you this one, function. I'm going to be calling function data, this one, and let's console log. So basically the console log is the print or echo in PHP. So let's echo success. So basically if our request has been sent without any problems, this is the function that's going to be running, success. Or let's call it hooray. So basically we're celebrating our success. Okay, so this is it. You know what, let's close everything over here. Close these. I don't think it's necessary over here, but it's not a problem. Okay, but over here it's important to close those tags like this. Okay, so now the next step that we need to do is to include the dynamic hook in our index page, index.php. So basically this index.php is the page when you declare your plugin, initialize or declare your plugin. You can see over here the name of the plugin. So over here we need to create a function. So function, I'm going to be calling it my favorite car to make it different from the other part of the hook, my favorite car, like this. And down below I'm going to be adding a hook, add action like this. And inside it, I'm gonna be including wp-ajax- and over here This is the second part of the hook. This is why I told you that this hook is dynamic, because the first part is the Ajax and the second part is gonna be this one over here that we put on the action, this favorite car. I put over here my favorite car just to make it different from this one. So these are two different things. So I'm gonna be putting it over here, and the second parameter I'm gonna be putting this, the name of our function. So basically this is the function that we need to run after or basically this is the function that we will that's going to be retrieving the value of that request. Okay, so let's put it over here. Excellent. And also let's close our tag over here. Excellent. So from here, the first thing that we need to do is to check if there is a request. So I'm going to be putting if condition, if set. It's going to be, so we're checking if there is a request like this. So if there is a request, I want you to do this. I want you to assign that request to a new variable. So let's call this one my car, like this, equal to the request. Yes, like this. Okay. And then I would like to we can do anything we want with this variable, but first I would like to echo it. Echo my car, like this. So this is the first step. I'm going to show you again how we can insert this one into the database, but first let's see if everything is working correctly or not. So over here we have our jQuery function. It's going to be running once this page is reloaded. Okay, so let's go over here, refresh, just remove everything, refresh, inspect element, and let's see over here the console. We have array. Excellent. So which means that our request has been sent without any problems. Also over here, let's check the performance, not performance, but the network. The network, let me do refresh over here. So you can see that we have this admin-ajax.php. The action is favorite car, and the variable fcar is the BMW. Let's check it over here. Request, respond. We have an array over here. So basically, let me go back over here and so echo my car. My car is an array. So we can also do this. We can go var dump my car. So basically this function echo everything that we have inside that array. So let's check again. Inside this one we have array 2, action, favorite car, this one, string BMW. Excellent. But also we can be specific. Let me go back over here, and instead of this request, let's be specific and bring only this one, the fcar. So inside this one, let's put the fcar, and let's go back, refresh, go over here. Excellent. So we have the BMW, but let's just remove the var dump, keep just the echoing my car. Refresh, go over here. Excellent. So now we have our BMW. Honestly, I don't know why we're having this 0 over here. I have no idea why we're having this one, this respond. But if I know it, or if you know it, please let me know in the comments. Okay, so now what I'd like to do is, let's do something cool with this one. So we can add, for example, this one, my favorite car. Favorite car is this one. And over here we need to put a dot. It's important. My favorite car is the BMW, so which means that everything is working just fine. So basically we can do anything we want with our variable over here. So basically this is the data that has been sent through the server using the Ajax method. So let's say, for example, that we want to save it into the database. So over here I have this table over here called LMS enroll. So let's say we want to insert it over here once that request has been sent. So let's go back over here, and I'm gonna be creating so global wp-db like this, and over here let's insert, or let's first wp-db insert, and let's open that parenthesis over here. Let's close it. So inside it again wp-db prefix. So this prefix so that we can avoid any naming problems. Point LMS enroll dot over here. Let's go down and let's create an array, and inside that array So basically I'm going to be putting that value over here, and this is under the student. So student, like this, and over here let's put our variable, which is my car. So we're telling WordPress to once he received that AJAX request, he's going to be saving that variable into the database. Okay, so let's check it out. Over here, let's refresh that one. Okay, so we have the admin-ajax over here. My favorite car is the BMW. So over here, let's do this and let's check. Excellent. So now we have our BMW. Also, we can do something really quick. Instead of insert, let's do update. And basically, when using the update, we need to add another parameter. So we need to tell WordPress which row to update. So I'm going to be specifying it with this ID to 6. So let's call it ID equal to 6, like this. I'm going to go back to my checkout, and over here let's change it to the Audi. Just an example. Okay, so let's do refresh over here. On the console we have hooray, which is good, which means that our request has been sent. Over here, yes, my favorite car is Audi. Excellent. So let's go back to our over here to our database and let's check if it's updated. Excellent. So now it's updated. So basically that's it. This is how you can do the AJAX request in WordPress. So if you have any questions about this process, let me know in the comments. So thanks a lot for watching and see you in the next tutorial. Take care.